Andre Khatchaturian in the Nesson Studios alongside Pat Bradley. By this point, you probably have evaluated your fantasy team and know your strengths and weaknesses, and you're looking at the waiver wire to find that next diamond in the rough. Pat, who are you looking at going into week 2 to pick up in your fantasy league?
Well, amazingly, Tyler Eifert, Cincinnati Bengals tight end, is only owned in about 43% of leagues. James Jones, who the Packers just picked up, he scored 2 touchdowns Sunday, and he's only owned in 30% of leagues. But one guy that I really like is Lance Dunbar, running back for the Dallas Cowboys. With Des Bryant out, they're going to have to run the ball a little bit more. And Dunbar is a nice change of pace guy. In a PPR league, he had 8 catches Sunday night for the Cowboys. He's going to be fantastic, I think, going forward.
Well, my pick, I'm sticking with the Dallas Cowboys. I love Terrence Williams. I actually drafted him in my league. But if you're in one of those leagues where he wasn't taken, Terrence Williams is the #1 option for Tony Romo in terms of wide receivers right now. I think he's going to blow up in the next few games, and they're playing 3 teams that aren't really known for their pass defenses: Philly, Atlanta, New Orleans. I really like Terrence Williams. Now, in terms of guys that you're going to stay away from that might have had good week 1s, who are you going to stay away from picking up in your waiver wire?
I don't like Cardinals running backs. David Johnson, we wouldn't even be talking about him if it wasn't for that late touchdown. And while he has raw skills, he's just not going to get the touches. Chris Johnson is breaking down. He's going to be the #1 back for the Cardinals, but I wouldn't touch either Johnson this week, Andre.
All right, I'm going to take Bishop Sankey of the Tennessee Titans. The success this past Sunday was attributed to the fact they're playing a Tampa Bay Buccaneers team that's it's not going to be a very good team at all. So I'm going to sell on Bishop Sankey. I think he will regress to what he did last year. For Patrick Bradley, I'm Andre Khatchaturian. For more fantasy advice, go to nesson.com/fantasy.